Welcome back to another video of some random brown guy yelling in his living room. Today I'll be running my fucking mouth about OnlyFans and the nasty young women that do it. Talking to y'all, dirty birds. Ugh. With the recent rise of women flocking to OnlyFans, it begs the question, why are all these young women, not even young sometimes, old women nowadays too, selling their body online to make a quick dime? Let's get into it. Now let's preface this. Most women that join OnlyFans will not make as much money as you think you will, and it's not worth the rest of your life. If you're 65 and you start an OnlyFans and you make some money, whatever. Your life's pretty much over. Best of luck to you, Betsy, Bertha, whatever your name is. Good luck in there. But for these young girls that literally just turn 18, 19, 21, whatever it may be, and then their first instinct is not to go gain some skills in the market, go, provide some sort of benefit to society. It's to run to OnlyFans to sell their body immediately so they can stop making money. These will be the same women that tell you, they're waiting, they want to have a man and married and children and all this stuff. Do you really think, I get it. Because of the simp culture you're immersed yourself in with all these guys constantly throwing money at you and, providing you with financial stability, you're under the assumption that one of these guys one day will date you. I'm here to tell you, it's not going to happen. And if it does, it's very rare. Very, very rare. There's maybe like 1 in 100,000. All right. And you can bring up, this one's married in the porn industry and this. It's still an L. I don't care. No, a dick in your wife is an L from anybody besides you. All right. Huge L. Ladies, you think you can make an OnlyFans where you show your body off, have sex with other men, whatever it may be, and that some guy is just going to come along and be like, that's the one for me. I want her. The one that, 75,000 guys have seen naked. Come on. I know women from 20, 40, 60 years old that don't do OnlyFans, that don't put their body out on the internet for everybody to see, and that are still struggling in relationships to this day. To this day, they're still 40 years old, still looking for a relationship. 65 years old, 60 years old, still looking for a relationship. Like, when do you think it's going to get better for you? And these are women that didn't show their body. These are women that I would say are just more independent type of women than other women, which takes a real masculine motherfucker to put these women in their place, to tell them like, hey, it's not going to be like this. And if you want to be with me, it's going to be this way. And that's why they're single to this day, because that has happened to them, where somebody's come along that they love, they like, whatever it may be, and they want to see themselves with a future. But then comes the situation and the ultimatum of, hey, you can't be acting like this if you want to be my wife, the mother of my children. What is going on in the female brain that makes them think like, oh, I could still go out and I could still party, I could still show my body, I could still do all this stuff, and I'm going to get the best guy I can possibly get? What? You have to work towards what you want. And I'm sorry, but working on OnlyFans is not working towards what you want. If your goal of a future for yourself is you single, dying on a bed alone, no children, no anybody surrounding you, no loved ones, then go right ahead. Make the OnlyFans, get it done, make some money, good for you. And if your idea of the future is not that crap that I just described, and you want, a relationship where you're surrounded by loved ones and children and their children's children, and on your deathbed you're surrounded by all these people that love you, and they all came from you or were a part of your life at some point, then don't do OnlyFans, because you're going to be fucked in the long run. I don't even care if you don't do OnlyFans. I'm going to go even deeper. If you don't do OnlyFans, don't be promiscuous. Don't be one of these girls out and about every day. Sure, men like shiny objects, so we're going to attract ourselves to these women for a brief period of time. But I promise you, the second you give up that ass, ladies, that nigga's skipping out the door. I'm sorry, he's skipping out the door. See you later. My closing thought to the women out there: if you're currently on OnlyFans or you're thinking about OnlyFans, just stop. Just don't. You think you're going to spend most of your adult life from 18 to 30 doing whatever you want, partying, showing your body, having sex with whoever you want, and that some man's just going to be waiting in the wings for you along the way? It's not going to happen. It's just not. It's not a realistic expectation. I understand your feelings are involved in this, but men, we like to look at it logically. So from a logical perspective, your chances dwindle with every opportunity of you doing things. So Going to the club, your chances dwindle. Creating an OnlyFans, your chances drop like crazy. So why would you do that to yourself? I understand the money can be enticing and the fame you have is, intoxicating, but it's not where you want to see your life. When you're on your deathbed, are you going to be surrounded by loved ones? Or are you going to be live streaming your own death for your subscribers to watch? Because that's it. You're on your own. There aren't going to be any people in the room with you. And you're going to look back on your life and wonder, why did I do what I did? I should have listened to that random brown guy running his fucking mouth